Okay, finally. Oh, live now. Let's see. Okay, thanks for. Okay, so I want to see if people join. Um, so I'm going to start today's live stream. I'm sorry that I had to delay for 1 hour. Yeah. So I'll I'll wait for some people to join and then we'll get started. So today's live stream is about we'll be discussing the Utica Avenue Subway, which is a subway line that is proposed by many people, and MTA also was kind of considering it. So it will be, yeah. Okay, we have one. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start talking about it now. As people come in. Okay. So Utica Avenue Subway will run along Utica Avenue. That's kind of obvious because it's called the, yeah. And there are like many proposals. Some people say to branch off the Eastern Parkway line, and there are also people saying to branch it off the Fulton Street line. Yeah, but before we decide on that, I want to kind of do a like a street view of the whole corridor. So, so in my proposal, I wanted to like start around here, like Kings Plaza, right? So there's, yeah, I think Kings Plaza will be a good place for it to start, and then it will just turn here onto you. Just a small portion on I think it's Flatbush Avenue. Yeah, this is Flatbush Avenue, but most of it will be on Utica Avenue. But I think most proposals will have it start at Kings Plaza, right? Because this is a shopping mall, so it's a logical place for it to start. So we'll just come into here. So here's Kings Plaza, right? Yeah. So here's Kings Plaza, and here's probably where be a good place for it to be the first stop on the line. I mean, it could extend, but that's for the future, another video. So for today's live stream, we just discussed the Utica Avenue and a small portion of Flatbush Avenue, this section. So we'll start at Kings Plaza, and we just so what I'm thinking is this section. I think it could be elevated. It's not really a super dense area, and you know, like this whole place is pretty have this all this space here, which an elevated line can be built, and this can cut a lot of the cost, right? So it can be an elevated line along here from Kings Plaza, so it would just go along here. Yeah. So for now, I'm just going to go through where the line is expected to be at. So we just go along here. So here I think it's pretty possible for elevated line, and I think elevated line does not have to be noisy. Like it could be modern and does not have to be like super noisy, and it can be modern, and it does not have to be like it can be a modern one like the one we see at the AirTrain is kind of it's a modern type of elevated. So for now we go on to Utica Avenue, right? That so for here maybe elevator will still work here, but we still have to do more study. But like here is kind of a narrower road than we see on Flatbush, right? So that's something we have to decide. I think. Wait. Why is that happening? So yeah, I think we have to kind of remove some stuff before we can do an elevator line along here. Let me see the okay. So okay, so here we go along Utica Avenue. So now I'm just going to go through the corridor where the line will be. I'm not going to probe the station yet. I'm going to look at where is the best place for the station later. This is just a walkthrough through where is expected to be on the Utica Avenue subway. So do you think here is possible for elevated? I think it's possible if we remove the. We have to relocate this. I think it will just be above the avenue, right? Because there's residents here, so maybe we can do elevated. Maybe we can't. Depends on how the residents think about an elevated line here. Maybe we can have the elevated the structure stand from here, right? but here there's no middle. Yeah. So we're just going to like go along Utica Avenue until um yeah, technically I wanted to go, you'll either go on onto Eastern Parkway or Fulton Street line, and even there are proposals I think for it to go connect to the Second Avenue Subway, but we'll see. Because I think the Eastern Parkway already has a branch down um, Nostrand Avenue, and I'm not sure if another branch will be efficient for and if you branch off Fulton Street line, I think that's not really the best solution because Fulton Street line already has like three branches, right? One to the Ozone Park, Lefferts Boulevard, and two branches in Rockaways. So I don't think another branch on um, Fulton Street line will be a good idea. Yeah. So basically, this will be the where the corridor will be on. Okay, so I think on Flatbush Avenue we can do elevated, and onto Utica Avenue we have to kind of think about it because it's just two lanes here, right? And we have residents here, we have commercial. Um, I think elevated will save a lot of money, but I don't know if the local residents will be happy about elevated line along here. So it really depends on the deeper study we do about the subway line. So okay, so here's Kings Highway. So we're just going to move along here. Okay, so what is this? Is that like the Bay Ridge branch? Um, Okay, so the internet. I think this is the LIRR Bay Ridge branch, which will be the future Interborough Express, right? Is that the Bay Ridge branch? Because yeah, that's the Bay Ridge branch. This thing. So why don't we consider a station here where we can transfer from the Interborough Express to the Utica Avenue Subway? So that's a good idea for a station around here, where we can transfer to that. So we will continue on. So like this section, I think we can just make it underground here because you can see there's so many buildings. It's a very dense place. I won't say like but there's a lot of buildings. So maybe for here we'll be underground. Only if we were able to remove all of these, but that's too expensive, I think. So maybe we'll just do it underground because taking properties is kind of complicated. We'll just so what do you think about it? Elevated or underground? I think from Kings Plaza on the Flatbush section, we'll just go elevated, but on Utica Avenue, it gets kind of like we make a structure above here. If that's possible, then yeah, but okay, so we're at East Flatbush, so we're almost at. We have to go all the way up to Crown Heights, where we can have a branch onto the Utica Avenue line. I think here is fairly dense. There are a lot of cars and commercial and residents here, so I think the demand on Utica Avenue is pretty high. So we start getting into a dense area. So here's at this point we probably be underground. I think only that south section is feasible for elevator line. Like here is like super I don't think elevator line will work here. It really depends. Because we have so many commercial and residents, so I favor elevated because it will cut the cost, but I don't know if the residents and shop owners will like it because um, so maybe we can just at this point we will probably be underground. Yeah. So let's see. We're almost there. Here's like Crown Heights, Utica Avenue. So after if we are going to go on to the Eastern Parkway line, we have to kind of make a curve here onto it. Well, wait. Oh no, no, no. We're kind of here, right? The line would be served by a 5 train, so that. Okay, so you want it to be served by the 5 train. Rogers Junction. What's that? Okay, so I'll talk about the service pattern a little bit, but so chill BOI Choi Chill Boy, is that how I pronounce your username? Have you played the NYC Subway Map Editor? Yes, I played that before, but I think it's called Brand New Subway, right? Is that the one you're talking about? And for NYC Pokemon fan, I will talk about the um, service pattern a little bit later. With that, we can send the 4 to New Lost Avenue and the 2 and 3 will go. Okay, so you want 2 and 3 to go to Nostrand and 4 to New Lots. And the 5 will go to Utica, right? Is that what you want to propose? Okay. Okay. So I'm not playing the brand new subway today, but I did it before. So okay, I saw your proposal for the. I'll be discussing the service pattern a little bit later in the video. Wait, there's like people here. Um, okay, so we're almost at Eastern Parkway, which we can branch onto the Eastern Parkway line. Yeah, we're just one more block away. So around here, I think at here we are already underground, right? And we are going to like make a curve onto Eastern Parkway, so we can go onto the Eastern Parkway station, which is located here, right? Let me find this. Yeah, here's Eastern Parkway. So the subway stop will be. Well, I didn't find the subway entrance. It should be, yeah, it's here. So here's where it will branch off onto Utica Avenue and go south from here, right? So here's where it will branch off. Although some people say it should go to it should branch off Fulton Street, but I don't think that's a good idea because Fulton Street already has a lot of branches. Already, the A and C already has like 3 branches. I mean, A train, 2 in the Rockaways, right? And then 1 goes to Lefferts Boulevard. So maybe it will go on to then it will be an IRT line, right? It will go on to the Eastern Parkway line. So here will be a good place to have a branch. Okay, so the next step I will do, the next part I will do is I will be drawing out proposing the stations, right? Because we already identified that we're just going to draw out the proposed station to, and okay, it's here. Okay, so we're going to draw out the line that we propose and propose the stations, right? Okay, so that's we already go over the street view, so we kind of see how the place we want to place the line looks like. Okay, so before we do that, we're gonna take a small break. So so I just insert the ad so we can just take a small break because we just finished this portion. So for the next part, Yeah, we can use brand new subway, but I kind of want to draw it on here. We can also use brand new subway. It's kind of similar. Uh, okay, so now we will continue with our um, live stream on the Utica Avenue Subway. So let me. So we were here, right, on Utica Avenue. So the line will branch off here onto Utica Avenue, run all the way down here with turn onto Flatbush Avenue and end at Kings Plaza. Right, that's kind of what I want to do. Potentially it can extend south, maybe to Grassy Point or Roxbury or something like that, but that's too far out. We'll discuss that in a separate video. So for now, we just discuss from Kings Plaza we branch onto the Utica Avenue line. Yeah. Okay, so we can start drawing the lines. So it starts here, right? Wait, let me. I'm not sure where the platform is, so I don't know if we can make a curve directly from here. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me see. I'm not sure if we can just go like we just branch off directly onto Utica Avenue. Let me just redraw that. Because I'm not sure is the platform here or is it like a little bit west over here? If it's kind of so, yeah, I have to kind of check the exact location of the platform, right? Because ideally I want to make it like a curve like that, so it does not have to like make that kind of curve. So it depends on where the platform is, like where is the end of the platform, and then we just make it go down here, right? So I'm going to first draw the line, right, and then we will make the stations extend line. Remove it. Sorry about that. So pink print. I saw you said there's already a provision. That's why the station is. Um, Sorry about that. I didn't know the provision. Let me see. Okay, I saw it. So there's a provision of for it to split from the Eastern Parkway onto Utica Avenue, right? Okay, I'm sorry I didn't do a lot of research on that. So that's what will happen. It will use the provision. So on both levels, it splits away from the local track. on both levels and curves south. So that's what we will use to build the to make it curve onto Eastern Parkway line, right? So let's continue. By the way, I didn't draw all the stations yet. These are just the these are not the stations. These are just the points I used to draw the line. I will propose this. I will first do this, and then I will propose the stations. So okay. So we come down here, and I think we curve onto Flatbush Avenue, and we end at Kings Plaza, right? Avenue U, Flatbush Avenue, Kings Plaza. So here's where it will end, right? So here's the Utica Avenue Subway. We will use the provision for it to branch onto Utica Avenue. Okay. So could you go to Utica Avenue on the AC trains? So you mean we have to like have the passenger, so it will have a transfer at here, right? That's what you talking about. Probably, but okay. So I'm looking at the live chat. That Jacob Wright speech. What is that? Let me see. Oh, you mean here, right? You wanted to go all the way here. Yeah, I will. That will be okay. So I will kind of look at that later. But for now, we just look at this section. I think what we can also do is like we have Bergen Beach, Mill Basin. We have some kind of connection onto here, so people can use the line, right? And for north of Eastern Parkway, we can have a provision for extension along here, but for now we will just, my initial proposal will be onto Eastern Parkway. Yeah, and now let's like kind of look at the stations. So what I will do is okay. Here is Crown Heights, Utica Avenue, right? Let me kind of think of a good place to place a station. Is probably here, right? Empire Boulevard. So so it will be here. Here's Empire Boulevard, which is the first station I propose um, after Eastern Parkway. So let me just label that. So let me see. I think it will be underground on this section. I think the section south, in the south section of Utica Avenue um, and on Flatbush Avenue, it will be elevated. LIRR Jacob Rice Beach. They shouldn't be extensive building a viaduct. There's not much land acquisition. And for the underground section, they should definitely cut and cover. Okay. So we have Empire. That's the first station we have. Yeah, I'm kind of doing a further station spacing. So for the next station, I probably want it to be at, let me see here. Because we have Empire Boulevard, I don't want it to be too close together. Maybe here. Now here is like, what is this called? Clarkson Avenue. Yeah, Clarkson Avenue. So I probably have the next station around maybe here or here, which will be a good place to place the next station. Yeah, I kind of spaced the station quite a bit. Let me see, Winthrop Street. Do you think we should do at Clarkson or Winthrop? rope. Do you think we should do at Clarkson or at Winthrop Street? Which one is a better place? Because I want to space the station out, but not too far because the residents won't like the residents here. We still want some stations, but we have to find a balance between the station spacing and serving more people. Do you think I should move it to Winthrop Street? The next one I'll probably be here because Linden Boulevard. Yeah. The reason I move it to Winthrop is because I want to make a station at Linden Boulevard, and so I just move it up a little bit. So it will be here. Yeah, Linden Boulevard is here. You mean going along Linden Boulevard? You wanted to go along it, or and then the next station. What is the next place we can put a station at? Center, Clarendon. I think logically it will be at how about here, Beverly Road? There's quite some space between the two stations. I think that is a good idea. Let me see. Kings Highway. That's still a little bit far. Kings Highway is still all the way down here. I still want a few more stations. I think Beverly Road will be a good place to place the next station. And then I think Kings Highway. Yeah. Wait. Let me see. Beverly Road. There. We still need some stations along here. Let me see. Foster Avenue. So Beverly Road is here. Yeah, 0.5 to 0.6 miles. 0.6 miles. That is a typical range. I will do the distance. I will calculate the distance later. I think Foster Avenue. Okay, so how do you think about the station spacing now? I'm going to make the that will be more obvious. So we have Winthrop Street. No, we have Crown Heights, Utica Avenue, and Eastern Parkway, Empire Boulevard, Winthrop Street, Linden Boulevard, Beverly Road, Foster Avenue. So the next one will be Kings Highway, right? It will be here. Is it too close or is it too far? Do you think? Yeah, I will calculate the station spacing later, but for now, so next we'll do a station at Flatlands Road, from here to here. Yeah. Do you think this station spacing is reasonable from here, like this? Then we do it at Avenue M or no, Avenue N. Okay, so I think that will be the um. So we will have a station here, I think. Here's Flatbush Avenue and Avenue S. Wait. You see, kind of at this location, kind of around here. And then we go down Flatbush Avenue to the last stop, which is Kings Plaza. So yeah, that's kind of my proposal for now. Kings Plaza, Avenue U, Flatbush Avenue, and Avenue S, which is here. Avenue N. So here is all on Utica. Flatlands Road, Kings Highway, Foster Avenue, Beverly Road, Linden Boulevard, Winthrop Street, Empire Boulevard, and then Eastern Parkway. Yeah. So how do you think about the station spacing now? Is it too close or is it too far? Next, like X train from Bay. X train to Kings Plaza. What is that? Um, you mean I combined two stations, right? Empire State says. Yeah, I'm going to look at that. Request I don't know about the X train. What is that? From Bay Plaza. I'm not sure where you want the line to be. Um, do you want it to like what you want it to run along Kings? Does it run along Kings Highway or from Bay Plaza to Kings Highway? Like along what road? Staten Island Railway extension. Um, okay, for Staten Island, I do have a express rail proposal for that. I'm still I'm not finished. I'm kind of finished, but I didn't. Yeah, I proposed it last time, but I am doing some. I'm kind of improving it before I do make a video about it. I did it on a live stream last time, like a few weeks ago. Um, so for so for the X train, I'm not sure where what are you talk like where do you want the line to be on? Is it going to run like what street or what avenue is it going to run along? Can you tell me so I can kind of because I don't know like Bay Plaza. Let me check that. Um, Bay Plaza Mall. Wait. Bay Plaza. I'm not sure. X train. What is that? Like I never heard about that before from Bay Plaza. Southern. Um, so Bay Plaza is in the Bronx, right? I'm not sure where you want it to run along, so can you specify that so I can kind of see? Um, so now I'm going to try to do some. Let me see where I can have some station changes. How about this? We combine these two stations, Linden Boulevard, and we move the station to here at Clarkson Avenue. So we can just we put these two stations and we move it to here. We remove these two and combine it to here. How about that? Um, okay, so Benny the Penny. 8 should run local. So you want the Utica Avenue line to be 4 tracks? Is that what you want to propose? Yeah, welcome back, Benny the Penny. I didn't I didn't decide yet. So now so I'm going to remove these two stations. So we had two stations. I'm going to put it here at Clarkson. So we kind of did some modification here. Is this too far? Kind of far, but I think it's okay. Should we move it up a little bit? So I think that's going to be fine. Yeah, we kind of here. Okay, that I think that's fine. I think this will be pretty good. So Benny the Penny, you want it to be 4 tracks? So there's local and there's express. Um, Let me see. So I think we did a street view, right? So like this section, I think like the south section will be, we can make it I think these so let me see, Avenue N is here, right? So here's Avenue N. Here's Avenue N. So I think before here, like this section, it could be elevated, but it kind of get here. Yeah, I think the south section will be elevated, but somewhere around here it will start going underground because yeah, and like somebody mentioned it in the chat, it can be cut and cover. Um, yeah. Um, um, yeah, I think the south section will be elevated and the northern section will be above ground. No, the northern section will be underground. Yeah. And for the tracks, I think do you want to do like 4 tracks or three? Not really 3 tracks. I think 4 tracks if they can afford to do it. Um. So if we had 4 tracks, we can have express and local, but think for the map, what map are you referring to? So yeah, I think that's kind of all I have. Like I kind of proposed the whole line already. For the service pattern, I'm still thinking about what line I will send down Utica Avenue. And the tracks. How many tracks should we have? I'm still thinking about that. Okay, so thank you for joining the stream today. Let me see something. So today's live stream I'm kind of done with talking about. So I have this. I have a playlist for you guys to check out. There's some more videos about transit if you want to see, including I proposed a Nostrand Avenue extension yesterday, yesterday's video, and today I had a video on transit news in around New York. So that's the two videos I want you guys to check out. Other than that, yeah, I'm kind of finished with today's live stream. This is just a kind of a plan for the subway, and I will make another video about Utica Avenue Subway with like a full plan with everything. Like my final plans will be then identified. This is just a visioning initial plan. Okay, so thanks for you thanks for you guys watching. I'll see you guys next time.